So hello everyone, I welcome you to this lecture of haloalkanes and haloarenes. First of all, what is meaning of the word haloalkanes? Haloalkane simply means that R and X. Here the meaning of the word R is alkyl group, and the meaning of the word X is halogen, halogen. What is meaning of the word halogen? It is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So these are the elements of the group 17, and they are known as halogen. They are known as halogen. What is meaning of the word alkyl group? The meaning of the word alkyl group is that a carbon chain. Okay. For example, CH3, that is called methyl. Then C2H5, that is called ethyl. Okay. This is what is known as the chain of carbon, or we can say that alkyl group. Okay. Now talking about the additional information about the alkyl group, we can say that wherever we are going to see the methyl, ethyl, or any of the carbon chain, we are going to say that it is going to induce the plus I effect, and because of the plus I effect, we are going to say that basic strength is going to get increased. Basic strength is going to get increased. So now let me repeat again the meaning of haloalkane. Haloalkane simply means where there is R and where there is X, they are linked. R and X are linked. This is known as haloalkanes. The second name of the haloalkane is alkyl halide. Now moving further, let us discuss about the haloarenes. Haloarenes simply means when we are having a benzene, when we are having benzene, and on the benzene, when halogen is linked, with the benzene, that is known as haloarenes. For example, we can see about the chlorobenzene. This is called chlorobenzene, or we can say fluorobenzene, then bromobenzene. So all of them are the example of haloarenes. And the second name of the haloarenes is aryl halide. Okay, it is aryl halide. Now let us discuss that something more about haloarenes. Imagine that you are having a benzene, and then you are adding halogen into it. Then we are going to say that haloarene is going to get formed, and with that the side product is going to be hydrocarbon. HX simply means hydrocarbon. I hope till now it is understood to you that what is meaning of the word haloalkanes, and what is meaning of alkyl halide, what is meaning of haloarenes, what is meaning of the word aryl halide. Okay, now let us move further and let us discuss about the classification. Firstly, we'll talk about what is meaning of the word monohaloalkane. Monohaloalkane simply means, my dear friends, monohaloalkanes, mono means one. So if in a chain of carbon only one halogen is linked, that is known as monohaloalkanes. Okay, then dihaloalkanes, it means then that with the chain of carbon, if two halogens are linked, it is called dihaloalkanes. Mono means if one halogen is linked. Okay, now talking about the further, we will now see about the trihaloalkanes. Trihaloalkanes means when three halogen are linked with the carbon chain, when 3 halogen are linked. Okay, 1 2 3, 3 halogen are linked with the carbon chain, that is known as trihaloalkanes. Okay, now we will further talk about the classification of the aromatic compounds. Aromatic compounds. Now one question to you people, when we are talking about the word aromatic, what comes to your mind? I am sure that benzene must be reflecting in your mind when we talk about the aromatic word. So classification of aromatic compound, if on the benzene, if only one halogen is present, that is known as monohaloarenes. Monohaloarenes. Okay, if 2 halogen are present, then dihaloarenes. If 3 halogen are present, then trihaloarenes. I hope it is very much clear to you. Now let us talk about the meaning of the word primary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halide. Okay, let us discuss what is the meaning of the word primary alkyl halide. Primary alkyl halide means when there is carbon, the carbon is linked with one alkyl group, and the two bonds are getting satisfied with hydrogen, and one bond it is getting satisfied with halogen. That is what is known as the primary alkyl halide. Now secondary alkyl halide means when there is carbon, the carbon is linked with two alkyl halides, two alkyl groups. Okay, this R is the alkyl group. When carbon is linked with two alkyl group and one hydrogen and one halogen, that is known as secondary alkyl halide. Talking about the tertiary alkyl halide now. Tertiary alkyl halide means when there is carbon, the carbon is linked with 3 alkyl group and 1 halogen. That is known as the tertiary alkyl halide. Okay, now let us talk about what is the meaning of the word geminal. Okay, geminal, and then we will talk about what is the meaning of the word vicinal. Okay, vicinal. Geminal means when on one carbon, two halogen are linked on a single carbon only, that is known as geminal. When on different carbons, halogens are linked with different carbons. Okay, halogens are linked with the different carbons, that is known as vicinal. So vicinal simply means, imagine that there is carbon chain, and on one carbon there is one halogen, on the other carbon there is other halogen. That is known as the concept of vicinal. Okay, so we can say that geminal and vicinal, both of them, they are the classification of dihaloalkanes. Why dihalo? Because there are two halogens. There are two halogens, 1 2. In the geminal we said that both the halogens, they are linked to one carbon atom only. In the vicinal, VECINAL, in the vicinal we said that on one carbon there is one halogen and on the other carbon there is other halogen. So this was the classification of the dihaloalkanes. Let us now talk about what is meaning of the word allylic halide. Allylic halide. Imagine that there is carbon linked with other carbon with double bond, and then this carbon, it is linked with some other carbon, then this carbon is linked with halogen, then this particular is known as allylic halide. Okay, in Hindi we can say डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे, डबल बॉन्ड वाले कार्बन के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है, डबल बॉन्ड वाले कार्बन के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है. दैट इज़ व्हाट इज़ नोन एज allylic halide. Okay, now let us kind of classify this allylic halide. First of all, primary allylic halide means डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है. देन यहाँ पर भी हाइड्रोजन, यहाँ पर भी हाइड्रोजन, दैट इज नॉन एज प्राइमरी एलाइलिक हैलाइड, प्राइमरी एलाइलिक हैलाइड. द सेकेंड इज गोइंग टू बी डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हाइड्रोजन जुड़ा हुआ है एंड इफ देर इज वन एल्काइल ग्रुप एंड अदर हाइड्रोजन then it is called secondary allylic halide. Then third is going to be double bond के next कार्बन पे हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है एंड जो इसके जो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 1 2 3 4 ओके, यहाँ पर भी आर ग्रुप होगा, यहाँ पर भी आर ग्रुप होगा, इसको हम बोलेंगे टर्शरी एलाइलिक हैलाइड. So this was the classification of the allylic halide. Let us now discuss about the benzyl halide. Okay, here see, this is benzene. So here carbon is there. Okay, this is very much understandable. See, double bond के कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हैलोजन इज ज्वाइंट. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड बेंजाइल हैलाइड. इफ हेयर हाइड्रोजन इज देयर, इट इज नोन एज प्राइमरी बेंजाइल हैलाइड. एंड इफ here one R group is there and here hydrogen is there, it is known as secondary benzyl halide. And if here R group is there and then this is known as tertiary benzyl halide. I hope this particular thing is very much clear to you. Now talking about the next, that is going to be vinyl halide. Okay, vinyl halide means जब कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के साथ ही हाइड्रोजन ज्वाइन हो जाए उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं विनाइल हैलाइड. क्या बोलते हैं इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं विनाइल हैलाइड. ओके, सो वी कैन से दैट इमेजिन दैट देयर इज बेंजीन, कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के साथ ही हाइड्रोजन ज्वाइन हो जाए, it is called vinyl. Okay, then another example, imagine that कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के साथ ही हैलोजन जुड़ जाए. Okay, I hope you can understand what is meaning of halogen. It is fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. This is what is known as halogen. Okay, this is halogen. Now we already discussed what is meaning of aryl halide. Aryl halide simply means haloarenes only. What is haloarenes? बेंजीन के ऊपर हैलोजन जुड़ा हो, इसको बोलते हैं हम लोग aryl halide. So in the next video we will be discussing about the nomenclature of the haloalkanes and then we will also discuss about the method of preparation of haloalkanes in the next video. So till then I hope that this particular things, all the things are very much clear to you. Let us kind of revise all of them. First of all, we discussed what is the meaning of the word haloalkanes. Then we discussed what is alkyl halide. It is something that is other name for the haloalkanes only. Then we talked about some of the general formula. Then we discussed about what is meaning of the word haloarenes. Then we talked about that the other name of the haloarenes is aryl halide. The other name of the haloarenes is aryl halide. Then we talked about what is meaning of the word monohaloalkanes, what is dihaloalkanes, then what is trihaloalkanes. Then we talked about the classification of aromatic compounds. We talked about monohaloarenes, dihaloarenes, trihaloarenes. Then we discussed about primary alkyl halide, then secondary alkyl halide, then tertiary alkyl halide. Then we talked about the classification of dihaloalkanes. that was geminal and vicinal. I hope this is very much clear to you people. Now, then we discussed about allylic halide, primary, secondary, tertiary. Then we discussed about the benzyl halide, primary, secondary, tertiary. Then we talked about vinyl halide. Okay, vinyl halide means कार्बन कार्बन के डबल बॉन्ड के साथ ही हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है. In the case of allylic, it was कार्बन कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड के नेक्स्ट कार्बन पे हैलोजन जुड़ा हुआ है. Okay, we then discussed about what is meaning of the word haloarenes, that was already discussed before also. So thank you so much everyone for watching this video. I hope that this video is very much clear to you. So thank you.